Now let's take it from the top, because I was ending the episode last time and I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue options. Kalia, I have returned.
Saira, good to see you. I heard about what happened on Half Moon Island. It's a wonder you and that mercenary made it back alive. But war, it just seems so unreal. How has it come to this? Now we not only have to fight these High Ones, but also some fanatic who thinks he knows best?
War. War never changes. My screen is so dirty. Sorry, breaking the fourth wall. Korek seems so convinced that what he's doing is right. It's almost as if the High Ones are using him.
If they are, then maybe we were foolish to think that the Red Madness is the only weapon at their disposal. Tell me, Saira, how is it possible that our beliefs about what's best for mankind are so different? Why are we so eager to be at each other's throats?
Violence often seems like an easy answer, particularly if times are hard, as they are right now.
Suffering leads to more suffering. Yes, that makes sense. You know what I find so hard to understand? Why there are so few people who actually care. So few people who feel the need to change something like you and I do. There are moments I just feel so powerless. As if we all know that if we keep going like this, we're headed for a catastrophe. But instead of changing course, we just stand by and watch. Do you know the feeling?
Yeah, too well.
I thought so. Whenever I think about it, I find it so hard not to get angry. Take all those upper city snobs with their colorful garments and exotic perfumes. They could put all that money to such good use if only they wanted to, but no, they don't, because they just don't give a damn about the poor. Sometimes I imagine going down there, grabbing one of them by the collar and dragging them down into the Undercity, and there I'd force them to see, just for once. But even that probably wouldn't help. I guess we only care about the things that directly affect us. Who fights against poverty if he's never suffered from it?
You do, and that's admirable.
No, it's not. It should be what everyone does. And once again, you've had to listen to another deluge of my whining. I guess I'm just not a person for pleasantries. Sorry.
Don't be. I actually think the world could use more people like you.
Saira, I have to ask you something. You said these things to me. Why?
This is going way too deep, and it's almost rude. Things?
Compliments. Comments that you... I don't know how to put it.
Because I like you? Is that a problem?
No, but I just don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
I'm not made for things like that. I've never felt the need for them, and honestly, I think it's dangerous. At least for me.
Is it because I'm a woman?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It would just be a bad idea, that's all.
Never felt the need to. You're saying you've never had feelings for someone?
No, never.
Sorry, I just don't get it. Why do you think we shouldn't pursue this?
Because you know a lot about me, Satyra, and I appreciate our contact, which is the only reason I just told you all of this. So please, respect my wishes. Let's leave it at that for now. We've still got a lot to do. The first of Korak's ships will reach shore soon, and we have to be prepared.
I'm sorry I mentioned anything. Oh man, now I feel like an asshole. It's the armor, isn't it? You don't find it sexy. Where did she go? Oh god, she left! She straight up left!
The prodigy. Apparently we owe you for the shards of this sigil stone. I didn't think I would ever say this, but thank you.
Finally, someone who appreciates my services around here. I think he was the first one. Where do we go next? Part of something momentous, part 4. Report to Arantheal about the recent events. Of course, this is why we came here after all. Don't you dare say it. I don't want to hear it. I don't have the spoons for it right now.
Huh, the notorious
No!
prodigy.
I don't want to hear... No! Say no more. Stop it. Leave it at that.
Malphas's blessings.
But that's ridiculous. We have to at least try to negotiate.
You know his demands. There's no basis for negotiation.
He has not seen what we have seen. The writings, the memories of the prophetess. If he just realized...
My dams? My sirs?
Shit. What took you so long? And where is Constantine?
That's a long story.
And those were his final words? I can't believe it.
Simply another victim of the High Ones. If we do not activate the beacon soon, he won't be the last.
Oh, right. The beacon. If it's activated, we'll simply glow the red madness away, won't we? Or maybe we could, for once in all this, do something that actually makes sense, and focus our resources on finding an alchemistical or thaumaturgical solution to this problem, rather than trusting in a pile of scrap metal.
Oh, by the prophet's ass, won't you just shut up for a minute? All day long you do nothing but babble, getting on our nerves, and nothing you ever say gets any closer to a fucking solution. So why don't you just shove off to one of the bathhouses? Go torture the washerwomen with your never-ending lamentations. That would be helpful for a change.
You will take that back.
Will I? Come here and make me. I'd be delighted.
Blasphemy!
Guard your
This
tongue,
is blasphemy!
wild maid, or...
Or what? Are you gonna kill me? That's what you do best, you and your fucking order.
Silence! You are angry, Lishari Pegast, and I understand why. But in the moment you let that anger destroy this alliance, Firespark's sacrifice will have been in vain. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
No. No, it isn't.
Good. I am tired of this endless bickering. We have a responsibility, and we will fulfill it.
Well said, Arantheal. And how exactly do you think we are going to do that? Without the sources, the beacon is as worthless as a heap of rusty iron.
The chroniclers are on it, and they will find the answer. Novice, tell Commander Aaron to join us. We need to plan the defense of the land. You, Prophetess, will speak to me as soon as you have recovered. Now, let us get to work.
But I have recovered, I'm fine.
Please, Tilo, Jorik is right. A war with Nerim? This is madness.
I know that it is going to be tough, but we have no choice. The beacon is all that we have.
Yes, the beacon! The beacon! The beacon! We don't even know what this thing does, let alone if it will work. If you start a war only because of that damn machine, it means putting the lives of thousands at risk, only because of some vague idea. This is ludicrous, Tila. It's entirely irrational. The man I knew would never have acted like this.
Yes, because that man is dead. I've made decisions driven by fear and selfishness before, and they were always wrong. I will not let that happen again. Seriously, Natara, stop acting as if this were about reason. You're just afraid of making sacrifices for what you believe in. You always were.
Sacrifices? This is about your damn pride, Tilor. Nothing else.
See you later.
The sun be praised you've made it. Constantine. He didn't deserve this.
Wait. Can we have this conversation face to face? This is awkward. He acted as if he was possessed. Maybe his mind was not strong enough for all of this.
Then none of us are strong enough. Yeah, Constantine wasn't exactly the most approachable fellow, but he was a damn skilled mage. I have to talk to you as soon as possible. It's about the seal in that letter we found on the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad. I believe I'm onto something.
I can't get out of this conversation like this. It won't let me. Really? Well?
Their client is from Enderal. From Ark, to be more precise. Let's not talk here, though. Meet me in the Dancing Nomad. I'll be in the first room upstairs, right at the end of the staircase.
You got it.
And hurry.
Very well, I'll meet you after I've spoken with Arathiel.
Yes, see you there.
Confront Tilor Aranth. Where did he go? I thought he was in the room with me. Is he gone? Hello? What the? How long have we been in that room? It's nighttime already. I hope he's over there. Just an empty parchment. What is that sound? Do you guys hear it? What was that about? Your argument with Natara in the Emporium?
Irrelevant. This madman, Koarek. He has completely reshuffled the cards. Now we not only have to deal with the High Ones, but also with him and his fanatics. However, there's also good news. You have probably seen it already.
You managed to reconstruct the beacon.
Physically, yes. And we also know how it works now, and how it can put an end to the cycle.
How?
It is easier than we thought. The beacon was constructed for one thing, to destroy the High Ones. Once reconstructed, infused with energy and activated, lit, as the Pyreans called it, it can banish the High Ones from this plane of existence.
Destroy them? How is it supposed to work? The High Ones are...
Immaterial, indeed. Essentially, they can be compared to the cold or to shadows. Omnipresent elements, yet we cannot touch them. Energy, if you will. However, there is a counterpart to each energy. Cold and fire, shadow and light. The High Ones and the beacon.
So you mean that the beacon is some kind of counterpart to what the High Ones are?
Yes. Imagine a torch driving away the darkness in the moment it is ignited. This is what the beacon can do, except that the banishing will be permanent.
That sounds... good? So what's keeping us from lighting it? Sharim mentioned sources?
Yes, as I said, it needs to be infused with energy before it can be lit. I take it you have noticed the 3 sockets on its base. They are what it draws its power from. Once they are filled, the beacon can be ignited and the High Ones will be undone, once and for all. At least, if the old writings are true. The only thing left for us to find out is what these energy sources are. But we are close. Give the Arcanists some more time and I will let you know if there's any news. In the meantime, get equipped accordingly. Some of the Nerimes have landed already, and outbreaks of the Red Madness become more and more frequent as we speak.
Is there nothing we can do against the Red Madness? Distribute some of the Sigil Stone shards among the people, maybe?
No, there are not enough, and we must keep the few there are in our possession in case anything unexpected should happen. The only thing we can do to stop the madness is to destroy the High Ones as soon as possible.
Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor, in life as in death.
The Tristessa mentioned something about what happened in Kira. What does she mean by that?
Well, it's only fair to tell you. You've always been honest to me, so I will do the same. Have you ever heard of the Night of the 1,000 Fires?
I can't say I have.
Between 8,192 and 8,202, there was an underground movement in Kira called the Red Half Moon. They were brought into being by a group of intellectuals and philosophers who, under all the freedom of thought Saldrine granted them, started questioning the reign of the Golden Queen, and thus the Lightborn themselves.
Freedom of thought that Saldrine granted them? What do you mean by that?
Saldrine saw himself as the god of knowledge, and accordingly he reigned his country. In Kira, no opinion is forbidden, which is why it is home to countless magic schools and universities, where people do nothing but discuss the reason for being all day long. An appealing thought if you hear it for the first time, but a cunning people isn't easy to reign. There have been more revolts and riots in Kira than bones in a graveyard, and the Red Half Moon was the worst of them.
So, this Red Half Moon tried to end the reign of the gods just like your son did, correct?
Correct, just as my son did. But other than him, they fought like cowards. Terror, dust crystals planted in the marketplaces, and assassinations, you name it. If they killed innocents, they blamed the Golden Queen, and if they killed her soldiers, they celebrated themselves as liberators. However, they never succeeded in putting her down, and neither did she in destroying them, which is why the court turned to the Lightborn for help. A division of the Holy Order led by me, a young keeper of barely 30 winters.
Why did you have to come all the way from Enderal? Didn't the Order have a bastion on Kira?
None to be taken seriously. You know, not everywhere is the Order as present as here on Enderal, or as it once was on Narim. In Kira, we were ridiculed. I saw the Kiranian keepers who served the Golden Queen. A bunch of decadent gluttons who had dedicated themselves to the court's banquets rather than to the will of the gods. They were pathetic.
I see. So what happened?
A moon after our arrival, we received an anonymous tip on where one of the Half Moon's bases was supposed to be located, in a small coastal village. As we entered it, we were greeted by the township's elders, and the villagers themselves had gathered behind them. You should have seen how they stared at us, as if we were plunderers. I should have seen by then that something was wrong.
How come the villagers feared you? Didn't they know that you had been sent by their queen?
Yes, but if there was one thing the Red Half Moon was good at, it was sowing lies. According to them, we were nothing but butchers who executed everyone unable to recite the Revelation word for word.
Let me guess, the entire thing was a trap.
That's what they wanted us to think, and they did a good job at that. A veiled person here, an archer on the rooftops there. I got nervous, because villagers are not, they bested us in numbers, and they had kettled us. Then a man seemed to charge at us, and I gave the order to draw weapons. It was just the spark they needed.
It came to a fight.
No, not a fight. A massacre. The villagers had pitchforks and shepherd staffs, and we had shadow steel swords, let alone the fact that we were trained warriors. I realized that I had made a mistake a split second after it started, but it was too late by then. My men, they slaughtered them all, like pigs. At the end of the day, 300 people were dead, and only 10 of them were keepers.
So the Red Half Moon set it all up. I get it, but why? Why would they want an entire village slayed?
Well, what better proof of the Lightborn's cruelty is there than a division of keepers who, out of pure wickedness, slaughtered an entire village, women, children included. If the people had already distrusted us before that distrust had turned into hatred, and nothing could have changed that, not even the Golden Queen's heralds. We set sail back to Enderal a week later. 2 years after that, the Red Half Moon destroyed itself due to infighting. Ironic, isn't it?
You panicked and things got out of control. There's no shame in that.
Maybe. The Lightborn and the Grandmaster back at that time showed the compassion I wouldn't grant myself. But I learned one thing, and that is that I will never again let fears about my own life influence my decisions. What happened in Kira was the consequence of my own cowardice, and my unwillingness to give my life for a just cause. That will never happen again.
There is something I need to tell you. Back on the Half Moon Island, the High Ones told me something.
What?
Taranok Korek sees himself as one of the emissaries too. The Messiahs.
Really? That's interesting. Provided this is true, that means that the emissaries aren't just people who fight the cleansing. They are people who fight for it too. And that also means that whoever granted us our powers and our purpose isn't an enemy of the High Ones, but a neutral party.
Not necessarily. The High Ones also said that Korek is wrong and that he isn't really an emissary, and neither are you.
I beg your pardon.
Well, according to the High Ones, Korek only thinks himself as an emissary because he wants to feel important.
What? And the same goes for me? That's ridiculous. They wanted to deceive you, to sow discord. I saw the threat the cleansing posed before anyone else did. And without me, we would have never come that far. Something changed inside me since I fled from my prison. I feel it. And it is the same thing that made you a part of all this. Now, enough of this.
I'm just telling you what they told me. You don't have to be that way. Okay, bye. I gotta meet with, game almost died there. I gotta meet with, what's her face, Lishari. Even though I'd like to go see Kalia, she intrigues me. Her powers intrigue me. Where is the fast travel and where is the inn? Is it in the marketplace or elsewhere? I don't remember. I think it's in the noble quarter? I might be wrong. In any case, we'll walk.
And I fell for it. Well, seems the Grandmaster is crazy for you. So who am I to question his judgment?
I'm sorry? The Grandmaster is crazy about me? The more you know. Well then.
Thou art my light.
Is this the only way we can get respect around
Thy
here?
name is my sacrament, and thy path I will
I don't know how I feel about that. I have eyes for only one person and one person only. And you know who that is.
Yes?
Definitely not you. I love that I choose every single time to take the long way around. Let's just say I like walking around all the people's houses to get to my destination. Plus, what time is it? It's PM, 11 PM. Ugh. Thankfully, I will spend a decent amount of time in the inn with Lishari.
Good evening.
Hi. Oh, I thought that was the one.
I just don't respect the elders anymore. Not at all.
Or is it? How many exits are there? Oh, treasure hunter wanted. Definitely not a trap. Screw hats, odds and ends. Incorporated searches an able man or woman for an assignment based on searching for all treasures. Good payment guaranteed, provided that you do a fine job. If you are interested, please come and see us at the guild house in foreign quarters. Interesting. Definitely not a trap.
Move along.
Huh? What do you want?
Nothing. What the?
Prophetess, are you in there? There are... Kiraj, what... Why? What have you done?
I could ask you the same thing. Strange coincidence you're here.
Watch your tongue, Shari. Be glad that the blood is already dry, or else you'd be nothing but a pile of bones by now. Forgive me. I just can't believe it. Anyone but Lishari? Yes, I know, Neha. But she was a good woman. We both know that we're not involved in this. So please tell me why you and Lishari wanted to meet up here? Were the two of you close? I wasn't aware Lishari liked women, too.
No, it wasn't like that.
So why?
Who is this man and why am I telling him the truth anyway? Lishari wanted to tell me something about my gift.
Your gift? I see. But then who has killed her? This doesn't make any sense. Maybe the murderer has left a clue. We have to search.
I have to search. Get the hell out of here. Get out. Get out! You feel Lishari's pulse. Her body still has some worth remaining, but she is dead. Suspicious cup dust bottle?
What's this? Let me see. Yes! This could be our
Get
clue.
out of here! A glimmer dust bottle? Couldn't that belong to Lishari?
No, certainly not. But come to think about it, it doesn't really help us either. There are so many dust addicts in Ark, it would take years just to count them. Oh, by the name of the sun, I will inform the Order.
Shouldn't we keep searching?
Yes, you do that. But come back to the temple as soon as you're finished, alright? The Archmagister has found something out about those sources we need for the beacon, even though we paid a high price for it.
Oh man.
Stew, roast pork. Anyone?
Some people just don't know.
It's just apprentice, but I'll take it. Angle iron. What's in the wardrobe? A gold ring.
Potatoes gone. Yeah, that should be it.
I'm blind as a bat when it comes to clues, so I might, you know, miss a... Who is watching me right now? I must know. I must know what's in this. There might be a clue. Wait a minute. I got a bounty? I'm just... Oh. Oh. 1 crime gold added? Come on now. Don't be ridiculous. Nobody... They can see me through the cracks. I hate this with every fiber of my being. Okay, fine, you caught me. Do you feel proud of yourselves? There's nothing else here. They even took her clothes. They just undressed her and murdered the shit out of her.
Yeah, that should be it.
Oh god, I'm gonna get arrested the moment I walk out of here.
Yes, you should go to the Whisper Woods.
Yes?
Find the old fortress.
I would love to play a game with you, Darius Floorhammer. Hi! You are my favorite store on the Citadel.
Evening.
Just wanted you to know that.
I am ready to get arrested.
Hello? Officer?
Yes? I don't know who you think you are, but no one breaks the law and gets away with it. There are 2 ways we can do this.
Here, you can have the
That's less
pennies,
trouble for the both
fine!
of us.
They didn't undress me, did they? No. Thank goodness. Okay. Game? I turned myself in! I should have paid you 5 pennies instead of 6. At least give me that.
Is it now? Remind me not to burst into tears.
Military barrack. I mean, we are going back to the Sun Temple, right?
This is what I wanted.
Let's make our trek as painless as possible. Pretty sure I looted more than just 6 pennies. I have come in here for at least 10 times, and I still don't remember where the staircase is.
Pathlessness wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
Ah, if it isn't the prophetess. What's wrong? You look troubled.
Shari, she's dead. Someone murdered her.
I know. Shah Rim has already told me. I hardly knew her, but it's horrible. Different ideologies or not, she was a fine young mage, and her knowledge of the Pyreans was impressive. We need to find the ones who did this, and fast. But you probably already know that. Thank Malphus we just had a breakthrough with the beacon.
Yes, Yuslav told me about that. Does that mean we now know what's missing?
At least as far as the sockets go, yes. In the old tablets you found in old Dothugrad, there's talk of black embers, which are supposed to be some kind of energy supply for the machine.
Black embers? Any clues as to what those could be?
This is what we've been asking ourselves over the past few weeks. And then it fell like pelt from our eyes. The Pyreans were talking about the Black Pearls. Old jewels, sometimes known as Blackstones. They appeared for the first time in the Golden Era, and every self-important noble literally fought to get one in his possession. Apparently they originated from Stormwind, the old city in the heart of Octwind. They changed owners for decades, sometimes by violence, sometimes by gold. The whole thing only stopped when the owners took note of an undesirable side effect, if you like.
Well, what's a legendary jewel without a catch?
Everything has a catch, and sometimes this catch is even upside down. But the stones weren't somehow enchanted, if that's what you're thinking. At least not by any known magical means. Nevertheless, all of their owners eventually shared the same fate. Countess Katua from Nerim, for example, whose castle burnt down to its foundations. According to a survivor of this tragedy, she was to blame for that. He claimed that he saw her the night it happened, laughing hysterically and dancing in the dining room and summoning waves of fire all around her. She was not previously known to have any magical talent in her.
So, these jewels somehow gave their owners magic powers?
Correct. Plus, all of them eventually showed similar symptoms of delusion, like those possessed by the Red Madness do. A peculiar coincidence, if you ask me.
Well, that's one way to put it. What happened once word got out of the public? That the stones were cursed?
Not quite.
Those who owned a pearl tried to get rid of it, or lock it up somewhere safe, and eventually they fell into oblivion. Tell her your theory, Archmagister.
Yes, of course. We believe that the stones carry energy, pure, uncontrolled magic, and that the High Ones use them for their own purposes.
You mean the High Ones use these pearls to deliberately drive people into madness?
Correct. The pearls' magic make their owners powerful, but the High Ones befoul them, so to speak. Like a poisoned potion. I know it sounds odd, but the parallels are too striking to ignore. The red shimmer in the victim's eyes, the slow descent into madness, and ultimately this irrational, destructive act of violence.
But all of this happened centuries ago, didn't it? I thought the High Ones only appeared just before the cleansing.
That's what we thought too, but it seems we were wrong. Maybe the High Ones never leave our planes at all, even after the cleansing. Maybe they are even part of this world, just like the tides or the elements. And the death of the gods is only what really sets them rolling, so to speak.
But what do the High Ones get out of it? Why would they do that?
That's a question I've been asking myself since we first learned of the cycle. Who knows? Maybe they like for us to suffer. Or maybe they see us as we see ants, whose lives simply mean nothing. Or maybe the very concept of intentions is meaningless to them.
I see. And you think that the magic of these black stones could give the beacon the energy it needs?
That's what we think, yes. Nothing else in this world possesses that much raw power.
Which is why you will find them for us.
But if the High Ones poison these stones, isn't it dangerous to bring them here?
No, because we know what we are dealing with. Unlike those who fell victim to the stones.
They probably said the
Imagine
same.
them as a powerful, magical sword. A fool won't know how to wield it and will eventually cut himself with it. A seasoned warrior, however, can use its power for his purposes.
Famous last words.
Which doesn't mean, however, that we will be careless with them. What we need is their energy, and once we have transferred that to the beacon, their shells will be useless to the High Ones.
You make it sound so ideal. In other words, without the energy of the stones, the beacon is useless.
Correct.
And how exactly are we supposed to find them? Didn't you say that they are scattered all over Vin?
That's right. But we don't need all of them. The beacon has 3 sockets, and that is how many of the stones we will acquire. Archmagister.
I studied the history of the pearls as a young arcanist, and I think that my notes might give you some hints as to where you should start looking. Give me until tomorrow. By then I will have prepared the relevant excerpts.
All right. Anything else I should know?
Just come to me whenever you have questions.
And hurry. I take it you have already noticed this, but Nerimi's troops are roaming our land and building outposts, and the Red Madness is also getting worse as we speak. Now go, Prophet. The sooner we find these stones, the better.
Okay. Can I go talk to
machine
Kalia
that
now?
can banish these High Ones. The mysteries of this world are endless, aren't they?
True, I agree. Oh, I completely forgot about Captain Plum. But there is something else I haven't finished, and I want to go see. Lost Hearts, The Butcher of Ark, The Art of Combat. I don't remember the name. Blood and Dust? Talk to Russia once the preparation for the battles are finished? Yes. Yes. Yes.
There you are. Walk blessed.
Back into the slums. This is a trip and a half, and I don't remember how to get there. I remember falling down a waterfall to get to the pits. Excuse me, so many people at the door. Get out of my sight. Go away. Let me walk. I'm walking here.
Oh, hey.
Hi. There's gotta be an easier way to get to the Ender City, and that's by using the... Excuse me. By using the signpost, hopefully. Excuse me.
Where is this supposed to...
Ender City... Tar Pit? That looks... right, question mark? I thought there would be an elevator here. I was wrong.
He was a good man.
Who?
Isn't this nice? A sun-child graces us with its presence. Conduct yourself, will you? This isn't the upper city. Why are you stopping?
Do I know you? Do I want to know you? Where on earth am I right now? I don't remember this place at all. I don't believe I've been down there before.
War. Yeah? What do you want?
I don't know. I'm just exploring. This place is big. I don't remember it. Are we supposed to go downstairs or upstairs? Looks like downstairs to me. Okay, start descending. If the game lets me. There's an invisible wall here. Wasn't there like a signpost that brought me here? Let me go somewhere else. Marketplace, barracks, main cavern. Arena! Yes. There was a fast travel there. The game crashed. Beauteous. So there was a fast travel into the arena, and I never noticed. Let's remember where we saw that. Okay, at the crossroads. What's going on here? What are those? What are all these notes? Very interesting Christmas tree.
Move along.
Here we are. Last time I was here, they beat me to a pulp.
Ah, you've come at the right time. There's a fight soon, and you're the perfect candidate. 2 versus 1. Interested?
I remember it.
The twins. 2 nasty, hairy... Oh, yeah. But judging by how bold words.
Let's do it. Come on, chop
then
chop.
Go downstairs and warm up. I'll tell you when we're ready.
No, don't hide your weapon. Put it back out. That's the point. These 2 are wild. They're gonna kick my ass.
You know who I am. I know who you are. And above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight. Today, 2 familiar faces will fight a rookie who you've already grown to love. The twins against the mysterious warrior only known as the Prophetess.
Pull out your weapon.
It is a battle to the death. A battle about gold.
You talk too much. Let the fight begin.
To give you what you've all been waiting for. Warriors, fight!
Yeah.
Oh. It's just you and me, big boy. Just you and me. Easy. Take all their clothes. Are you entertained? Are you entertained? will take my payment now in pennies, please.
What do you want?
What do you mean what I won? My share? I fought and I won, in case you didn't notice.
Ah, sure. Sorry. I was elsewhere. Here's your share.
250. Why? Because of the Eterna?
Maybe, maybe not. As I said, none of your business.
I don't have enough rhetoric yet. We will have to work on our rhetoric. Any idea when the next fight will happen?
2 or 3 days, give or take. Oh, I know you'd love to jump right back in. But if we start doing battles every bloody minute, the crowd will lose interest. And money. Just swing by in a couple of days, alright? You'll get your fight.
Wait for the next battle. Can I try my luck again?
Look at that. You have a talent for showing up when you're needed. You know that? There's a fight coming up, and I want you to participate.
Who am I fighting?
Gur Halnan. He's been fighting for a while now. A brute in heavy armor. With a couple of, how should I say, special techniques he picked up in his homeland, Arazil. I won't lie, he'll be a tough nut to crack.
Fine by me, let's get started.
Aren't you eager? You know the drill. Go downstairs and warm up. The fight will take place in a couple of hours.
He's going to kick my ass. Pull out your weapon. Oh my god, he's a big boy. What is he wearing? I want his armor.
You know who I am. I know who you are. And above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight.
Put the torch back.
There is
Put the
something
torch back.
special on the menu. Or should I say
What weapon is he using? Is he using the same as mine?
Because this is a word that best describes the beast our still undefeated rookie must stand his ground against. Mesdames and messieurs, I present Gur Halnan, the Berserker of the Steppes, versus the Prophetess. Shed some blood, warriors!
What was that? Try again, rookie!
Blistering blazes, what a punch!
Come here, you! My turn. Sit down. Yo-ho-ho! Russia? I'm here to collect my payment.
I'm guessing for once those surface snobs are wishing
This
for
guy
the
just
safety of
touched
these
me like a
caves.
couple of times and he almost kicked my face in.
What the? Hands off, you piece of shit, or I'll get real angry.
Sorry, I was accidentally crouching.
Not bad. I have to hand it to you. You're really starting to impress me. I didn't think you'd stand a chance against old Gur. Kinda sad to see him gone, but he knew the risks. Here's your share. Come back in 2 days or so.
There are more fights? Wait for the next battle. Think I'm sleeping in the pits, waiting for the fights to start.
What do you want?
I want to fight. Are you ready?
Ah, aye, we are. This time it'll be exciting. The Ringmaster plans to pair you with Raga Shadowclaw.
Should I know her?
No, but you will soon. She's an alchemist. Small tip from my side, don't let her tender appearance fool you. You'll see why.
I am not ready. Hold up. Hold up.
Alright, I'll wait. But don't take too long.
I should better heal a little bit. Do I have any? I have a little bit of crusty bread, that's it. Woof. Okay. Let's give it a try.
Aren't you eager? You know the drill. Go downstairs and warm up. The fight will take place in
From
a
the
couple
upper
of hours.
city, huh? You got guts walking around with all...
This is the fourth battle of the mysterious newcomer called the Prophetess. But will it also be the last? Because this time, we picked a special treat for her to feast on.
You're scaring me.
Mesdames and messieurs, you came for blood, and you shall have it.
Is it on? Damn, she's fast! And she's using fire! I thought I killed her! No! Come on, we were so close! We got this. We got this in the bag. Oh my god, if you don't block, she just destroys you. I got deleted. We got rolled. Okay, I might have to drink something here. Oh, flip. That didn't help me any. Got it. I'll just have to stay away from her for a little bit. Oh my god. She's got me locked in. I can't see what's happening. What is she even using? Fire on her weapons? Axes? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, we got this for sure. This time for sure. Or I'm not leaving this arena until I get her. Come at me, bro. Jesus, she's like a Dark Souls boss.
What? That's all you got?
Oh my god, so much stabbing going on. Hey! My fever doesn't look so hot. Come on down, see what happens.
Just never learn.
Wait, what? I'm sorry? What's happening to her? Where's my fever at the moment? She's a freaking werewolf? Get away from me, dog! Where are you running to? Come here! Oh my god. How do I become a werewolf? She was 4 stars. And we did it. I have come to collect. Are there more fights after this?
Look who's back. Not bad, not bad. I was expecting you to pee your pants after she did that little trick of hers. But no. You kept your cool, as usual. Sure you don't want to start working as a mercenary? You could make more money that way. Either way, here's your pay.
Is there more?
Yes?
I'm guessing you're tired of hearing me ask this, but any estimates on when the next fight will take place?
I had hoped you'd ask that. I do. And this time, you're in for a real challenge.
Another shapeshifter?
No. If you're man enough, you'll fight the beast tonight.
The beast?
Aye, the pride of the pit. And the good thing about it, even if you hack it to shreds, all we need to do is give it some elixir and have our necromancer stick it back together. And it's as good as new. I won't lie though. It'll be hard this time. And chances are you won't make it out alive. If you do make it though, it'll be worth your time.
I gotta admit, I am curious to see what this beast is all about. It's going to kill me, and I am going to save before this fight takes place. But I want to see it. I just want to get into the arena. You're resurrecting that creature? What is this, Sinistra?
Something like that, aye. But let's not dwell on the details, shall we?
Well, I need to prepare myself.
Alright, I'll wait. But don't take too long.
All I need to do is make a hard save and that's it. Okay, I'm ready now.
Thought so. Well then.
But can the prophetess also oppose the beast that's been soaking this soil in blood for decades? We shall see. Unleash the beast!
What is that thing? It can't even walk straight. Let me equip my weapon. Please let me equip my weapon. It won't let me equip my weapon. Wait, equip my weapon. Please let me equip my weapon. What is happening?
What the? Hey, what are you doing? Get out of the ring now!
Let's see you dance, prophetess.
Who are you?
Look out!
Oh my god. Wait, I don't want to see that intro again. No, wait. Poser.
You did that on purpose.
Enemy!
Hey. Easy, buddy, easy. He's so fast. Plus the save, I'm right behind him. Can I not stagger the man? Are you kidding me?
Good. That's enough. Let's talk.
What just happened?
Fair enough. This is better. Forgive me my dramatic entrance.
What in the blazes was that? Why did you interrupt the fight?
I was just about to explain. I'm Thero Naris, voice of the Father. I've been watching you for a while now because I'm looking for someone with your set of skills. And, our little encounter down in the pit erased the last doubts I had about you.
Voice of the Father?
That accent. You're an outlander, aren't you? Shit. Does that mean I have to explain who the Relator is to you?
I know who you are. Group of cutthroats robbing the people down here of their last penny.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. The Relator is more than a bunch of criminals, though. But we'll get there. Regarding your original question, the Voices are the military arm of the Relator. I'm sure you've seen some of us before. We come into play when a matter needs a strong hand to resolve itself.
So this was supposed to be some kind of test.
Indeed. Let me get straight to the point. I want to hire you for a mission.
Do I look like a mercenary?
Well, you look like someone willing to slaughter other people in front of a gawking crowd for a handful of coins. At least that's what you did down there. Don't get me wrong, I don't judge. The pit fighters know what they're getting themselves into. But after what I saw you do down there, I concluded that you're willing to do a lot of things if the pay is right. Or am I wrong?
To be fair, you're not.
Well then.
Fair enough, so tell me about this mission.
Well, actually, it's simple. I want your help in killing someone.
That's fun, but I need to take a short break. Can you wait? Wait. Okay. Let's take a short break and I will see you all in the next episode of Enderal. Things are getting spicy. Can't wait to see where this is going. But until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun, whatever you do. Take care of yourselves. And do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.